Today, we're learning how to identify fractions. You probably already know all about whole numbers. For example, if you were at a pizza party, you might see that there's one pizza, maybe two pizzas, or maybe three pizzas on a table. You could say that there are 3 whole pizzas. But by the end of the party, there might only be this much pizza left. We don't have a whole pizza anymore. We now just have a piece of a pizza. When we talk about a piece of something, we use fractions. Let's write a fraction to show how much pizza we have left. Fractions have 2 parts, a number on top and a number on the bottom. The number on top tells us how many pieces we have. Let's look at our pizza. We only have this one piece of pizza. So the top number of our fraction should be a 1. The bottom number of a fraction tells us the total number of pieces, which here means the total number of pieces in a whole pizza. When we look at the pizza, we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in the whole pizza. So the bottom number of our fraction will be a 4. We read this fraction by saying 1/4. And so we can say we have 1/4 of a pizza left. Here are some more vocabulary words you should know. When we talk about fractions, we need to be clear about whether we're talking about the number on top or bottom of the fraction. So we give them special names. The top number of a fraction is called the numerator, and the bottom number of a fraction is called the denominator. Remember the words numerator and denominator because you're going to use them a lot when talking about fractions. Let's practice identifying some fractions together. Let's figure out what fraction of the pizza this is. Remember that a fraction is made up of 2 numbers. The number on top tells us how many pieces we have. How many pieces of pizza do we have? We have 2 pieces of pizza. So we will write a number 2 on top of the line. What is the number on top of the line called? It's called the numerator. Now let's find the bottom number of the fraction. Remember, this number will be the total number of pieces in the pizza. How many pieces are in the entire pizza? It would take 1, 2, 3 pieces to make a full pizza. So the bottom number of our fraction will be a 3. What is this number called? The bottom number in a fraction is called the denominator. And there it is. Our fraction is 2/3, which we can read as 2/3. Let's do another together. Let's find what fraction of this rectangle is shaded. In my fraction, what number will I put here? Remember, the top number of a fraction tells us how many pieces we have. We can see that there are 3 pieces of the rectangle that are shaded. So we write a 3 above the line. What is this number called? It's called the numerator. Next, what number should I put down here? The bottom number of a fraction tells us how many pieces are in the whole shape. We can see it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to make the entire rectangle. So I write the number 5 down here. What is this number called? This is called the denominator. There you have it. My fraction is 3/5, which we can read as 3/5. Now it's time for you to practice on your own. What fraction of this rectangle is shaded? We have 1 piece that is shaded, so we put a 1 in our numerator. And then we could count that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces in the whole rectangle. So we put an 8 in our denominator. Our fraction is 1/8. Now here's your last problem for this video. What fraction of this circle is shaded? We have 3 pieces shaded, so we put a 3 in our numerator. Then we can count that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in the whole circle. So we put a 4 in our denominator. Our fraction is 3/4. Now you know how to identify fractions. Great job!